Hello, this is the bracelet one. I had to do it over, so I had to come over to this chair, so it's going to be down over. So you're just going to see me pick up certain cards because I did it already, okay? But this is the bracelet one Healer Tarot here on YouTube, okay? This storyline reading is about a young man named Mr. Daniel Robinson that went missing 2021. He's a 24-year-old young man who was at a job site, his job site, and he went missing. They found his Jeep, and he never was found. And his parents was eagerly trying to find him back then, and maybe still is. I just don't know. But I asked God back then, could I do a storyline reading on Mr. Robinson to find out what happened, and God kept saying no. But today, God gave me the okay, so I'm going to do a storyline reading on Mr. Daniel Robinson, a young man who had lots of life to live. Now, I had these cards down already, so I actually know what they say, but I'm not going to say the storyline ahead of time. I'm just going to put the cards down and say them as I go. So, I just want you just to go along with what you hear me saying. Here's a stack here and a stack here. So, let's just flow. So far, it's not letting me know that he's not among the living. So far, I don't see that. So, let's just see. Let's just flow. He might have went through 2 doors. Let's just flow for a minute. Mr. Robinson. Okay, his first card. This wasn't his first card, so I'm trying to see how that I really would like his first card, God. This wasn't his first card. Let me just remember. That wasn't his first card. Let me see if I turned him around. Let me just flow for a minute. His first card. His first card. Because he was... I want to actually like say it the way I did it before because it's important. Okay, let's flow for a minute. Bear with me. Okay, let's flow. So we're going to go this direction. Somebody wanted him to collaborate with them. Somebody. And anything God say that's rushed is not worth taking. Somebody wanted him to collaborate. Follow me. They was rushing him. Because it says right here that somebody need to do things in decency. And they thought something was laughable as far as him. Because somebody's feeling their time abusing Mr. Robinson. Because Mr. Robinson was dealing and talking to somebody that he was talking to in a reasonable voice that was suitable for him. So it says he is crying out at our house, at a place, whatever place it is. So we have right here, God says, what would it take for him to have a stable mind? How much would it take for him to change, Mr. Robinson? Because he was somewhere where it was a chamber of chaos and negative. Follow me? So he had to make a choice about the campground. It's usually your home, but it could be the job, or it could be just a place in general. It could be the place he was standing when he disappeared. Right now, God wanted him to get on his path. So we have, like, we dealing with a real thesis or paperwork or words. Anything like that he was dealing with. So he is pinching the surface of a thing wherever he lived. Follow me? So we have that he was around a group of people that didn't like him. But he was a blessing, God said. Because he knew whoever didn't like him, they don't even like me. But he is a blessing. So he is dealing with a score loser, somebody who was losing, somebody who wasn't good as him, or whoever this is, or somebody who felt they lost, that he is distant from, or he got distant from, or wanted to be distant from, anything like that. But God said he was tattered, and he needed a miracle, Mr. Robinson. So it says that shortly he is going to be going to another place, and he might did, or he might was planning on going on. He might did already when he went to that job. I just don't know. He would be a workhorse working with children, God says. So it says that he is filling some kind of lecture, meeting, gathering, job, or whatever. Right? So he was saying his thoughts counted because somebody thought his thoughts didn't count. But God said he needed to stop letting people mold him into what they wanted him to be. So he was choosy about going to another state, whatever state it was. He had to defeat a failing, and he was just coping. So we have right here within 24 to 48 hours, he is going to work hard on showing his love for something. So I feel it was that job that he was that work site he was on, if not that, on something else. He was wanting to know what was inside somebody's mind, whoever it might have been. Did the person really care about him? Somebody, because somebody told him, come on, let's do it. Let's get to the melting pot. So he worked hard on something on whatever day of the week. Follow me? So he's looking at what was ahead with a female, a wildcat female, that mean a loose lady or a go-getter, trying to determine which she was. But something went to the extreme with him where he said, no way, no I can't, no I won't. With this wildcat lady or with somebody else. Follow me? Why did he allow people to dictate his religion or have rules and regulations to control him? He had to be free to make his own choices, God says. Okay, he is going to get flashes of joy. He was wondering, was his eyes telling him the truth as far as something that looked good, I guess. But in the meantime, somebody was chasing him, coming after him, fussing with him, fighting him. Anybody, whoever it is, who was mentally ill, unstable, drunk, drug addicted, fussing, or somebody, whoever it is. But God said that he was so smart. Well done. Because he got splashed of joy about something, maybe working on something, I just don't know. He was dealing with a Virgo or a Sag, or he was one of these signs, or somebody who act like these signs, because one of them, the Virgo, or somebody act like a Virgo, was venting for a Sag to make a move, and the Sag made a move wisely, or somebody act like one, because he is tangled up with somebody, wondering if it's his fault, whoever the person is. But how do he know it's true, if it was his fault or not? Because it was going to be like the fire in him to let him know if it's true or not. So he was hanging with a group of people, a network of them with idiot ways of thinking, work, or whoever he's hanging around. To free his soul was crying out for a conclusion here. His soul, follow me? So he spectated and he challenged it. Whatever it is he challenged with whoever this is. Okay, so let's just flow with his second set that I have. So his next set was this one. God wanted him to proceed with caution because he had to build a path. Because somebody's following him from a distance. Okay, something come from his childhood. School age. Gay. Follow me? Or somebody he's dealing with. He's outside some kind of way and dealing with money at night. So he had some choice words or somebody did toward him, but he had some defeat. Okay, somebody was jerking him around who had somebody. Follow me? Okay, something happened to him. I must get past this and continue my life. I'm still handsome. Follow me? Because he's a man. Okay, the sounds of him weighed somebody down. Follow me? They couldn't stand to hear him fussing, crying, howling, or whatever. He wanted to supersize with a Kingston. Mr. Robinson did. So it says, right, that could have been with his job or whoever this is. I just don't know. Or somebody wanted to supersize with a Kingston. However it's flowing. If not him, somebody else. He had to allow life to fall into the best places, not the worst places. Because we got a leader here that he stole from or a leader who stole from him. Somebody's worrying about his sex life because they said they mean to please. Whoever it is. We dealing with Aquarius. Somebody act like an Aquarius. He Aquarius. This person Aquarius. His father Aquarius. Somebody is Aquarius or act like one. Somebody's proud of a son. Follow me? So we have right here, flames were sparked and Mr. Robinson captured those flames. That mean a fuss. Is the brass love going to tell a secret, or Mr. Robinson going to tell it, or a man going to tell it, a secret? Okay, he need not go in head first like a sailor, God says, but he be the chairperson of his life. So God said, I did well. The brass love won. Follow me? 103 is a number. So right here, his mother is not emotionally available at this time because she don't know where he is. But at that time, it might have been like that in his life. I just don't know how it was with his mother or this person's mother. Some kind of way he wanted to get somebody a ring or just be somebody's man. Follow me with this card here? Because he is ready for love or somebody from him. So it says right here, it's his leaders, his God. Whoever the leaders is, bosses, cops, or whoever God talking about, he should not be molded by nobody. He need to let spirit in. Boom. So we have right here that somebody going to reside in front of a judge and get all tensed up. Right? So we have that he need to have eye-to-eye contact and get straight to the point as far as somebody and no biting his tongue. Because it says right here, he was knowing all money is green. So some kind of way he was going to work somewhere. And there's a place that he might not need to work at. Because when it's like that, God telling you, you can go somewhere else to work. But God said he was the best wherever he lived at. So we have right here that he was looking at something to see where it stemmed from, analyzing something. He wanted to checkmate for a peace treaty with somebody, or somebody wanted it from him. But something was seeping through. So we have right here, he is willing to do something because of fear and because of force. So that's when somebody make you do it. He knew he was made for greatness. I am made for greatness. But God said, why did he allow people to mold him, whoever this is? The job or whoever this is. So he is terrified because somebody gained or raped him to gain force. Follow me? So if they didn't actually rape him, somebody stole from him to gain force. So we had right here, he had a sixth sense about the house, the place, somewhere he went, wherever it was. He had seen his potential, that he had lots of life to live. So he had to rely on himself to elevate Mr. Robinson, his own self. Because he was antsy at some place he went to. Job site, house, wherever he was at. Somebody moved fast on it, like a gas guzzler, toward him. Because somebody was upset with him, whoever it is, outside, or in the hall, or wherever he was. Somebody's going to sit down and gloat about it because Mr. Robinson was a sweetheart. Follow me? So let's just flow. This is not all to it, though. So far, it's not telling me that he's not alive. That's a good thing because we want it to be where he is alive. But if he is alive, what reasons would he not communicate with his family? Because his family love him. Get what I'm saying? So let's just flow. Universe, we know all about that. Okay, so there's a secret. Okay, universe. Is Mr. Robinson among the living? Because so far it looks like traveling cards, I keep saying. Is he among the living, universe? Somebody going to be in front of a judge. Whoever it is. Thank you, Lord, in advance for every blessing. Every blessing. Every blessing, universe. Every blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In advance. Let me let God give me some cards. Finish this off. Number 4. 1, 2, 3. See what this top card is. If all could pick greed, they would have no nonsense lessons. So either he is dealing with somebody who had money but wanted more money, or he wanted more money. He got something supernatural that he was seeing clear. Epiphany, or he was dying. Anything like that. Back over here. Let's see. I never felt like this before, but he had to stop being afraid of his feelings. Let's just flow for a minute. See what's going on with Mr. Robinson here. Universe. 9. Where's 9? Let me find 9. There's 9 right in my face. Okay, he got 9. We got some person he was connected to here. Let's just flow a little bit. His ex is not for him. Ex-boss, ex-co-worker, ex-man, ex-woman, ex-somebody. Person feel like nobody perfect. Okay. This person owed an apology to the family. They felt restricted. They had no way out. Or it's him that owed his own family apology that he had no way out. I just don't know yet because I don't see no death cards. Laying down beside you is like my first crush. Him and some ex of his, some person of his. But he had to get away from these haters and snakes. Because somebody popped up on him. Whoever it was, whenever they popped up on him. Follow me? He was taking the person for a joke. Because it was time to call. It's time to grow up. So whoever this person is, either him, if he out there somewhere, it's time for him to grow up and call his parents. If that's not him, it's time for the ex to call and let the authorities know where Mr. Robinson is. Anything like that. He is going to be himself, and ducking wouldn't help him. because he joined a gathering, whatever gathering it was, in the evening or whenever it was he joined with these people, and he got beat some kind of way. Mentally, physically, financially, verbally, however, he got beat by somebody, and I guess it's an ex. So we got right here, somebody's going to jail. Follow me? So we have right here somebody who might live in a dream house, who got a dream house, who got a good job, who own a business, or whoever this is. Because we got a racist card behind it. Black is beautiful. Wanted him to take down the walls for love. Follow me? Cheer on their achievements. Follow me? Let's just flow. Universe, we know all about it. We know all about the universe. Right now, I can't tell yet, so let's just flow for Mr. Universe. Is he, Mr. Robinson among the living? Universe is Mr. Robinson among the living. Someone going to jail. Mr. Robinson, who are you? Either this Epiphany card or this a dying card for him. So I don't know that. Let's just flow. Let's see something. Tension was brewing. And, oh God, that sounds horrible. Because you heard what I said with this first card. I said, this Epiphany card was the Death card. And I said, I don't know which one yet until I see. And I put it down. And then you heard me. You saw I picked up another card. And I say tension is brewing. And then I turned this. And then it just stopped me in my tracks. Death was the last result. So both of these represent death. Follow me? So it's looking like Mr. Daniel was not among the living. Let's just flow. So it can actually represent the end of something too. But it's a tension brewing. And I don't really see nothing so far. Let's just flow for a minute. Because I can wiggle it all kind of ways. I really can. To make it a certain kind of way. Let's just flow. Okay, he was nervous about somebody washing their hands on him. That means firing him. Letting him go as a friend, as an employee, losing his job or anything like that. Because it says right here, black is beautiful. Maybe he liked black music. He was black. He was dealing with somebody racist or what was going on. He liked music. Okay, I see a lawsuit card. He might was going to take out a lawsuit some kind of. Because if he had a boss who was stealing from him, you know what I'm saying? They stole his money. Let's just flow. Let's just flow for a minute. Okay. Somebody need to apologize to Mr. Daniel Robinson, or he need to. I got to see if it's him or not. If he among the living. I would need I need something else to go with those two to really confirm he ain't alive, even though it's saying what it's saying. Let's just flow. Somebody need to apologize to Mr. Robinson or to his family because they felt restricted and they had no way out. Or this is Mr. Robinson, if he alive, he felt restricted and he felt he had no way out and he had to go escape or something like that if he stole from his job or anything like that. I'm trying to wiggle it. I'm trying to see which direction it's going. Something was in plain sight for Mr. Robinson for him to see, and he need not jeopardize things for me. Well, okay, so he had to find, it says right here, addictions play a part in soul breaking. He had some kind of addiction or somebody he's connected to. Follow me? Whatever kind. It can be any kind. He had to find out why he's stuck with it or this person who he is hanging around. Somebody. God, right here. God said, get away from the haters and the snakes, Mr. Robinson, because laying beside you is like my first crush. Somebody he was laying beside before, whoever it is, a meal of done. He wanted loyal out of whoever this is, but God said he needed to deal what was on his plate and throw away the scraps. Don't deal with all this stuff because he chose the one for full bloom. Somebody he really liked. This is the one card. Get what I'm saying? The one you want. Marry if you can marry the person. So if we don't want to take it with marriage, I can take it to a job. He found the job he wanted to have the rest of his life. Or he got to stick with marriage. Follow me? So the next card is what? He was tired. He give up on his fake love. Some kind of way somebody was fake. And abuse proved that it was fake. Somebody was acting fake, wasn't true, wasn't treating them decent, wasn't being loyal. Life was like a movie for him. After that, it was showtime. That's a bad card usually. I mean, it is a bad card. So we have right here that on a Saturday, he is going to spring into his life mission, like the sign of the Leo, or he was going to be meeting up with a Leo, or anything as far as the sign of Leo, or just a fire sign person. Wait. Or he is going to be meeting a fire sign person, or anything like that. Because he felt somebody left him out in the cold, or this person felt like he left this person out in the cold. Maybe he liked the color coral, or this person, or some kind of way he is around what you call corals that's in the water somewhere. Okay, so it says maybe he dealing with a Taurus or Earth sign. Somebody act like that. Somebody he cared for. Follow me? He need to look in the mirror though, dealing with this person. Because somebody wanted their cup filled by Mr. Robinson. A male did. Follow me? So we have right here, jokes is for jokers. So he is taking somebody for a joke and they popped up on him, whoever it is. Because it says his ex is not for him. God says, whoever this person is. Nobody perfect, huh? Because he wanted the person to cheat on his achievements, or the person wanted him to cheat on my achievements. Take down the walls for love. Forgive me. Anything like that? He got beat some kind of way financially, mentally, physically, verbally, however he got beat. Financial, however. It's time to heal though. For his family, or for him and this person. Because some kind of money scheme, money deal, money situation, or something was going on as far as any kind of money. And he needed to tell this person he wanted out. Somebody's transparent. Somebody looked at him as a liability though. He had to be himself, and ducking wouldn't help him because somebody was mad some kind of way. Because he wanted to get to the, some female wanted to get to the Milky Way, or a man that act like a female, or got like a male, a name that's like a female. Okay, it says something was being charged to the account. Out of control. Let's see something. Debt. Owing money. He needed transportation. He had a car though, to go to some kind of training. But he had a car. When you get that training, there's some training he needed, training or counseling or something he needed. But maybe this person needed it because he had transportation. He had a Jeep. Let me see something. Maybe somebody wanted transportation from him. What's this for? Somebody was sugarcoating things, trying to stitch things with him. That's why we can't make it as challenging. He was dealing with a leader that had negative talk toward him. And he joined some kind of gathering, afternoon, whatever gathering it was, work orientation, or interview, party, something he did. He joined with some people. Somebody going to jail though, whoever it is. Somebody's going to jail. Maybe live in a dream house, own a company, whoever this is. Follow me? Next card is, he had plenty of ideas for his fortune because he was making whatever money he was making. Okay, so somebody was fickle he was dealing with that wanted another chance with him. Okay, so we had something was plain and simple for him. And he need to cover all his bases, or this person was covering all their bases. But God said it's time for either him to grow up and call his parents and let his parents know he alright if he is alive out there somewhere. Or it's time for this person to call and grow up and let the family and everybody know that you did something to Mr. Robinson, if it's like that. You know? He was going to be fearless. Universe, speak to me, lead me to my way, because he's asking God to help him for some reason. So we have, he's going to take out a lawsuit or anything like that, I feel. Or bodying. So we have, God said he had a choice. He had to stand up against abuse. Because he had a choice to stand up against abuse. So he wanted to know, he was absorbing to see if somebody was genuine as far as something. Whatever it was. So we got caught again. Something was unjust as far as Mr. Robinson. Somebody's going to court about it, unless it's him. Somewhere. What's this flow? So we have right here, he had to stop being scared of his feelings. Oh shucks, I'm sorry about that. Stop being afraid of his feelings. He never felt like this before as far as the situation. I don't know if he's in hiding somewhere then. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Is he in hiding somewhere? You are the common denominator. He's the common denominator. If you change your identity, it won't work with your twin. Okay, this really goes with if you get a sex change. If you go gay, you get a sex change. Or you just change up altogether and you clash. You act in a whole different way. It's like if you're not a Christian and you become a Christian, that means you change. You're not your regular old self. Some kind of way, something is different here. And it won't work with his twin, whoever his twin is. His boss, his boyfriend, his girlfriend, his whoever. I don't know right now. I'm trying to figure this out. So we have right here that if all could pick greed, they would pick no nonsense thinking. Somebody who got money, who wanted more money. Him or somebody he dealing with here. Somebody did something bad. Somebody did something to him because of fear and force. Right here. With the card laying there. But this one is fear took the person there. And God saying, remember this card if you don't remember none of them. Fear took this person there to do what they did to Mr. Robinson. If something was done to him. Hold on to that thought. Or fear took Mr. Robinson there to do whatever he did. If he among the living somewhere. To disappear and be in hiding or whatever. If there's anything like that. Because he's taking out a lawsuit. If not that. Somebody did something to him. But I'm trying to find out. So we have only you, babe. Pitter pattern around. He was liking somebody or somebody was liking him. Whoever it is, right? Okay, he is having empty thoughts while time was going by. Okay, we got. Only you can make this happen in your life. He had to go ahead and fight and stop running, God says. And his last card is hats off to him. He was going down Benefit Alley. Somebody going to jail. But I'm still trying to figure this out. Lawsuit. So we have it's time to heal. The money deal card. When you want somebody to get in some money deal. Transparent. Here's a liability. He needs to tell these people he wanted out. Ducking wouldn't help him right here. Ducking won't help you. Because somebody wanted him to get to the Milky Way, go to the Milky Way and do whatever they wanted. Charges piling up, money being spent. Needed transportation. Somebody was sugarcoating things. We got the leader right here that's talking negative to him. Joining a party, gathering, or whatever this was. And that could be court, because sometimes somebody going to court. Or somebody gathered up together in some dream house or fancy spot or whatever this is God talking about. Somebody wanted another chance, wanted him to change up or whatever, because they had plenty of ideas for their fortune, making money, anything like that. Somebody's covering all their bases. So since we got the jail, since we have the jail card, the judge card, the lawsuit card, and we got the death card, these two is death cards. I need another death card to be sure that Mr. Robinson is not here in the universe. Or it could have just been the end to some situation, because he don't even want somebody to wash their hands on him as a friend or lose a job right here. He's nervous. So let's just flow. Universe, you know all about it for Mr. Robinson. Okay, give me one more universe. Let's see. Give me one more for Mr. Robinson so I can stop this. Let's see, Mr. Robinson. Tell your story, Mr. Robinson, so I can know, are you among the living? Are you out there and you just staying away because you had a lawsuit going on, or are you just not among the living? If you're not among the living and you're in the spirit, bring out more cards and let me know you are in the spirit. Two. Let's flow for Mr. Robinson. I hope this do it. I hope this does it. Okay, so we had somebody who's taking Mr. Robinson for a joke, saying, yeah, me too, Mr. Robinson. Yeah, me too. Okay, it says, right, wearing certain kind of clothes, exaggerated things, but it don't excuse somebody's bad behavior toward him. Could have been a police, a guard, a co-worker, whoever this is. Or he had certain kind of clothes on and somebody tried to treat him a certain kind of way off of what he had on. Okay? He don't love you, God says. He don't even like you, whoever this is. Get out while you can, Mr. Robinson, God says. So we have right here that God says it's not snowballs and lollipops. This was real life for Mr. Robinson. He existed for a bigger reason than what he even thought. And he was ready to be guided to his path because he was dealing with a shark, whoever the shark was. Somebody sadistic. So we have right here that somebody going to be a felon. It's going to be a miracle, though, and able to make the person that felon, though. Here it is right here. Going to take a miracle. Because it was a mastermind in this thing. A mastermind who created a shockwave for Mr. Robinson. That means you plan it out to the T. That's the mastermind card. Tell her, tell who? Tell a female or tell his mother. Mention me, Mr. Daniel Robinson. Let's just flow, universe. Do I shuffle for you, Mr. Robinson, or do I not? Do I stay still or shuffle? I hear stay still. Okay, so I'm going to stay still, Mr. Robinson. So Mr. Robinson say stay still. That means put them down like I'm looking at it. You see what this is? Love it. So that means Mr. Robinson was marveling at the gate. I'm going to put him down like you said. All right. Somebody took their shot and was plunging at you. Follow me? Okay, it says right here that, okay, we got a female. You shouldn't have lowered your standards for it. It was on the speedway. and you was gorgeous, or you felt this female was gorgeous, anything like that. Okay, let's just flow. Somebody wanted you to lay beside them for money. Okay, let's flow. Okay, you had to stop feeling and thinking you deserve abuse, because help was on its way and coming for you. So we have right here a mother card representing your mother, or this female is a mother. Let's just flow. Let's shuffle. So we have that same card. I shuffled and it came right back. God wanted it out. Okay, somebody was raped in a car or stolen from in a car. Anything like that. Somebody who was drug addicted. Follow me? So let's just flow. So we have right here, God says right here, like, if you are not happy, you got to do things the right way, Mr. Robinson. Do you have burdens? He had to do things the right way. So it says right here, he had somebody do plenty of good, but he is holding somebody up in there wrong, whoever it was. He is in a beautiful state, God says right here, with a foreigner, whoever the foreigner was. Okay, but he needed to stop bowing down to somebody who was treating him like an animal, controlling, dominating him. A serpent, a devil, right here. He had to take baby steps in his thinking, dealing with this person, because he did some talking in a car. Follow me? So we have right here that he need to pluck this person, because the person was a turncoat, or the person decided to pluck Mr. Robinson because the person felt he was a turncoat. Okay? So it says right here, no longer will he be filtered. So he is going to express, and he rose to the occasion to express. Daily life make people rethink of things that they had forgotten they need to seek and change in their lives. So let's just flow. He is going to be sincere about going to another city or state. So we have right here, he had to return something back to the sender, because it was extraordinary, whatever it was. Because he had 2 chances some kind of way, and he canceled 2 times, or somebody canceled something with him, or he canceled. But time counted to him or to somebody with a situation. So let's just go. So we have she did it, whoever she is, a female did something, whatever she did, or whatever she did, and he fought me. A male fought him, but a female did something, whatever it was she did. So it says right here, was he really worth it? So Mr. Robinson was some male that he knew really worth it, whatever it was. Because he needed to book an appointment. Because somebody was drug addicted or on drugs or anything as far as drugs. So we have that he got an epiphany. He was jovial. Because he is dealing with a shark, God says, whoever this person is. So let's just go. God wanted him to get out now. Person didn't love him, didn't care about him, God says. He had to pay attention to his visions and his dreams. Because it's dealing with somebody half good, half bad. It might have been the sign of a Gemini. Okay, it says right here, he is looking at what was valid and trying to bring favor to it. Or somebody wanted him to do that. Camouflage wouldn't work, God says, because he had a sixth sense about it all. We got 2 intuition cards for Mr. Robinson, so he knows something was fishy about some place he went to. Somebody measured and tested and saw how far they can go with him, and it was really awful. Okay, we got some man who was animalistic, controlling, dominating, and trying to tear him to shreds. A mastermind, to be exact. Okay. So we have right here, it caught him off guard because somebody was cross-dressing. So the cross-dressing could be actual real cross-dressing, or it could just be that somebody acting gay, or it could be somebody who just changing up and acting a way that they usually don't act. Okay, somebody's following him, right? So it says right here, it was time for him, enable for him to gain. He had to lose what needed to go. And that is whatever. It's something he needed to let go of, enable for him to gain. So he liked thinking a Philly way and like dressing, or somebody he's connected to. He's trying his best to escape from somebody, right? Because he really wanted to express. Because it says right here that he is dealing with a biller who owed him money, or he owed a biller money, anything like that. So he need to get out now, God says. Because God said, if you like this, if you don't like this stuff, Mr. Robinson, you need to get out now. So we got a court date that's coming about gradually, right, for somebody. Because we got court constantly. Okay, so we have right here that healthy mean loving the self first. So he had to love himself first, because he's ready for a healthy way of loving. And it says right here that he's going to be sincere about going to another city. It say New York, but any place. So everything about him traveling, because he's dealing with somebody sadistic and somebody who needs soul support. So did he just go somewhere? I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, it's just so... I would have to look at this all over again because it's got a lot of twists and turns. Everything was about him going somewhere out of town. So there's a bunch of twists and turns. A mastermind, so... He was marveling at the gate and loving it. Plunged in to take his shot. Okay, relationship not wanting her as a woman. He need not lower his standards with some female who was gorgeous. He was on the speedway. Wanted to lay down beside him for money. Because he had money maybe. He might have had money. She wanted to lay down by him. He didn't deserve abuse. God said maybe she was a mother or he was thinking about his own mother. Somebody was drug addicted unless he was taking drugs or this lady or somebody. Somebody was raped in a car or stolen from in a car. Him or somebody else. He had burdens he needed to let him go and do things the right way. Somebody do plenty of good, but he need not hold somebody up in their wrong because he was around a foreigner in a beautiful state. But we got some man who was animalistic control and dominating. But it was a mastermind that set everything up some kind of way. Okay, it's going to take him, miracle to make this person a felon. Some ex of his. Ex-person, whoever this is. I don't know if I can't tell if it's, I can't tell who it is though, so I know it's an ex. That's why people gotta tell your family who you connected to so your family can know something, because it leaves your family out there not knowing nothing. You can't have your family in the dark like that. They don't know who you connected to, who you talking to, who you kissing on, who you hugging on. Your family need to know who these people are in case something happened to you. At least they know somebody. They know somebody that you connected to. There's going to be a court date coming up. So this person did something because it's all over the place. So if Mr. Robinson is not among, if Mr. Robinson, because I ain't see the spirit card. I put a lot out and I ain't see the spirit card. So if Mr. Robinson is alive out there somewhere, he in hiding some kind of way where he took out some kind of lawsuit as far as these people maybe. And it's going to be coming about, get what I'm saying? He might have got raped or stolen from or whatever done happened here. Because I don't see no spirit cards. A crime been committed because I see rape card, theft card, felon card, the court card, the judge card, the jail card. So some kind of crime that took place. The thing is, as far as him though, because I don't really see where he did anything wrong to anybody for anybody to hurt him. Okay, I'm going to ask God, because I'm getting ready to cut it for Mr. Robinson. I'm going to ask God to really, really, really be certain that something that Mr. Robinson is among, is with God. I need to see the spirit card or the murder card. I need to see the spirit card or the murder card. Spirit or murder. Because I see that card, those two cards there, but I need the spirit card or the murder card. Because some kind of way, I need to know for sure. Because somebody's going to jail and going to court or whatever. Somebody. Okay, no, this jumping out. Let me just see. This one jumping out. Let me just see, Lord. Let me just look in it. I need to see something. Let me just look for a minute. Because it's like, because I'm like, leaving me kind of unsure. Unsure right now. I don't like being unsure. I'm trying to figure this out. He lost his cushions. But losing his cushions don't mean he did. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to... This is numbers. Okay, Lord. Okay, God came to me, and no, I guess God said, no, I'm coming to you, the brass love. You said, give you something, the brass love one. Let me give you this card then. I'm telling God, give me one of them cards. God came with another card at me. Look what God gave me. See this one? This the spirit card. This the God card. Finally, he in a safe and happy place with God. Get what it's saying? Or this when you finish college or something, but we not talking about college. He not home. I haven't heard that they found him. Finally in a safe and happy place. Okay, universe. Let me just see for a minute. Let me just put the whole thing out there real fast and see what it says. Well, I'm trying to figure this out. I was trying to figure this out, universe, with Mr. Okay, so we have right here that he was going to talk to somebody or want to tell somebody or him or somebody he's connected to that he's getting married or that he was gay. If not him, somebody he's connected to. He had to adapt and accept defeat. Anything like that. Somebody couldn't control themselves in their own skin. Somebody who liked fashion. Okay, somebody was wrong and they're going to reveal it that they was wrong. Okay? So he was dealing with somebody on the down low. But could he trust the person knowing they on the down low? So we have right here that, when was you going to tell me? I wouldn't have known this about you. Follow me? Somebody told him. He told somebody. Okay, he mentioned it a time to somebody or somebody mentioned a time to him. Anything like that? Okay, it was seed time for Mr. Robinson and that was a sure thing. Okay, no matter his climb, he had to keep God front and center. Follow me? Don't be talked down to because he showed his feelings as far as something. He needed to just deal with just what was only on his plate and throw away the scraps. Don't deal with other people's problems. Some kind of way here somewhere where it was a design rug or straight rug or anything like that. It says right here that somebody wanted their needs met by him and that was abuse. So we have right here that he is in a racist area or a political area, wherever he was. Somebody had a blank look on their face. So what? Somebody was tearing him down, tearing down his emotions. He's dealing with somebody who don't look like him. Don't have to be Indian, but they wasn't his race, whoever it is. Or if there's his race, they just didn't look like him. They had different kind of hair. So we have right here that, whose blank is this? Right, so we have something that was somewhere had no business being in his car window, in a glass, behind a door, or in a car, whatever this is. Somebody was somewhere or something was somewhere had no business being that he was asking and talking about. So we have was a lapse in work or in something because of COVID, whatever it was. Cops, work, or whatever it was, something. Hours, I don't know what it was. Okay. Somebody asked, could they help him? And he took the help. Can I help you? And he moved his saddle and he took the help. So some kind of way, if actually his car got in an accident, like they said, and somebody asked him, did he want to ride? He might have took the ride because I did see some kind of transportation card in this where it said he needed transportation. But I say he had a car. He didn't need transportation. But if his car went over, he might need a transportation to still go somewhere. So I don't know. Right here it says somebody asking for help, or he asked for help, or somebody asked him for help. He took the help, or somebody took help from him, however it's flowing. God says a pioneer, but somebody was tearing him down. But it was a crystal layer for him because God says he need not show his problems. So he needed to bend a little and gently close the door on something that he needed to let go of because he is dealing with the big boys. So we have right here, here's an antidote to the big boys. Bosses, cops, FBI, drug dealers, gang members, your pastor, the judge, the lawyer, whoever it is, whoever his big boy was. He had a big boy, whoever it was, somebody who was controlling. That's all it means. Whoever it is, I don't know who it was. Okay, I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. So he was bruised from whoever these people he's dealing with. He had to be calm and conquer this thing because he need to stop loafing around and change house and get away from somewhere, from a job, from a group of people that's hanging around or whatever God was talking about. Because he wanted to know the back end. Somebody wanted to spend time with him some kind of way for him to come somewhere and spend time, go to work or whoever this is. And he wanted to know how long it's going to be, where it's taking me at, or what I'm getting from it, or whatever he wanted to know, whatever it is. But he lost his cushions in minutes. That means when you don't have no help to help you, because he's being appreciative of a house that was sufficient. So he might have was in somebody's house that wasn't his house, or a job, or something. He was somewhere being appreciative. So we got finally in a safe and happy place. This is a death card, but it's also an accomplishment card. Let's leave it there for a minute. So it says right here, Daddy did not show me love. I never knew my father. So his father was on the news talking as far as him. So I feel he knew his father. So if this is not his father, this would be the person who he connected with, father, who he had no problem with, who had a problem with him. Or he never knew his own father deep down, because you can have your father but don't know him deep down. Daddy did not show me love. So this could be for his own father. Even though his father was looking for him, it still don't mean that he knew his father deep down, and he might didn't feel like his father showed him all the love he needed. Could have been like that, I don't know. Okay, let's just look. But because your father is dead, I don't mean they showing you all the love you feel you need. So I don't know. Is that it could be his father or it could be somebody else's. Even though his father looking for him, you know, that don't mean, that don't take away how he felt, because we got our own feelings as the children, Let's just flow. So we have right here, did he know, do we believe in God? What he heard about God, right? Faith. So it says right here, it was a meeting place. Yeah, I'm wearing these clothes. So a certain kind of clothes he was going to be wearing somewhere, or somebody wanted to know what he was going to be wearing to a meeting place. He had a meeting place. He was going somewhere to meet somebody, planned out meeting place somewhere. And somebody wanted to know, was he going to wear the clothes? Or they asked him what kind of clothes he was going to wear. Anything as far as his clothes. A meeting place. So I'm the light, the brass love one. Mention us. That would be Mr. Daniel Robinson. People like him. So either his mother said, act like a sage, or he was going to meet somebody that was a mother, that was a sage, or act like a sage, or adventurous woman that's like a sage, or his mother is adventurous like a sage, or anything as far as a sage mother. Somebody asked him where his money was, some kind of way, grabbed his arm, was asking him about money. Okay, somebody was getting information about him. His so-called friends, or the cops, or somebody was trying to find out some information about his so-called friends. Or he wasn't, yeah. So somebody took a shortcut, or he took a shortcut. What he was trying to take a shortcut with a woman, some kind of way where you touching the feeling to see if you can go all the way, or he took a shortcut in driving, or somebody did toward him, or just somebody trying to see where he at in his mind and in his thinking, if they could get away with things with him or fight him or anything like that. Okay, he had dormant behavior. He is holding on for a keepsake or somebody he's connected to. It is okay to let this person go. This person will always know that he loved him. He lost himself, but no more. So he's hooked on to somebody that he lost himself with. And it was okay to let that person go. So we have right here that he is a people pleaser. And he had to know that his words had power. So somebody wanted no more excuses out of him. Excuse my French. So somebody's fixated on his sexuality. So we still kind of have, we don't have, let's see something. Let's see something with this one. Down low. God bring out a lot of cards, but God's still not bringing out the spirit card all the way around. So he's connected to somebody. There's a lot of cards I just put out for Mr. And I don't see the murdered card. I don't see the murdered card. Okay, I'm going to try one more time, and I'm giving up. And I'm just going to take it as, I'm going to take it as it is. 5. I already got 5, right? Let me say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5 right here. 5 and 2. 5 and 2. I'm leaving it alone after this universe. I'm just leaving it alone. Let's just flow. I'm hearing how about us? How about us, baby? Some people can love one another. Some people can love one another for life. How about us? Maybe somebody was trying to hang on to him. He wanted his inheritance and money that's owed to him. Somebody's black shaming him. That was so exaggerated. He is in solitude some kind of way, doing some kind of thinking. He just wanted to go home because he was somewhere. But he wanted to go home, but help was coming, God says, right? Some kind of way he got a little depressed, or he was in some kind of depression or something at one point. But he chose himself. Maybe about somebody he's connected to or whatever. I don't know. Somebody. We got a female who's reeling in the cash, getting money, whoever she is, right? But charges, accusations, or something was being stacked up, or boxes or whatever was going on, unboxing or something or whatever. Okay, we got religion card. Do he know all the facts as far as the religion he following? Do it even matter? If he want to be non-religious, would he? Somebody asked him, did he do it? Or he asked somebody. Nobody wanted, somebody wanted no more, wasn't gonna, wasn't gonna impress him, or he wasn't gonna impress, because somebody came to him with anger, whoever it is, where he said, no, I'm not, I won't, anything like that. We got a Pisces, or somebody act like a water sign, that need to see it for what it is, or maybe he was one, I don't know. Okay, it says, right, he need to look in the mirror. It was going to tell him the truth. Look with both of his eyes, God says, right? Okay, somebody moved fast on something toward him. Intention was born. And he plugged into it, or the person, because somebody took some kind of pills. Okay, where they went in treatment, or they in treatment now, whoever this person is, follow me? Okay, we got another racial card. Somebody was black shaming him. And then somebody wanted revenge on the Negro. I see that card. That's what I'm saying. So we have right here somebody moved fast on it and committed manslaughter. Follow me? Universe, you know about it. So we have right here that he need to spell it out and expect nothing less than the best with whoever he was dealing with. These people. Maybe he's in a money deal, or just in his job he wanted out, or whatever this is. Somebody. Let me think of who this is. Being molded. He's being molded into what he really wasn't. Some agreement, money deal, money scheme, or situation, or another job on the side, or whatever this is. Okay, he had to start to see what others was doing to keep him stuck. He captured an opportunity at the lighthouse himself. Lighthouse is church. The lighthouse is church, rehab, drug treatment, Alcoholics Anonymous, the hospital. He went somewhere because it said he need to cover his genitals. Follow me right here. Oh, he went somewhere. So we have right here the loss of a loved one. Letting go is hard. That would be for the family. Letting go is hard. The loss of a loved one. Okay, he is thinking about God in the back of his mind back then. He complained and exercised his right to complain about a situation back then. Whoa. So we have right here that He needed to talk and wanted to talk to somebody back then, a business lady, whoever it was. He needed to stretch himself and turn himself into a new version of Mr. Robinson or whoever he was dealing with. He was hope struck, though, God says. How much and how far will he go to grow? Because he is hope struck. So we have right here with him that he wanted something in print from somebody. The person says, silly boy, you don't believe me? So he wanted something in print from somebody. Maybe somebody was promising him more money, promising him a better career, or whatever this person was talking about, because he is hope struck. He wanted it in print, though. Okay, person. So somebody seek revenge on the Negro, him, Mr. Robinson. Maybe he ate a certain kind of way, or somebody he was talking to. Somebody wanted him to plant a seed, Mr. Robinson, of playful energy. They wanted him to soften up. Don't want nothing in print, Mr. Robinson. Just believe what I'm saying. So somebody, the pricing of butter him up is some kind of way they were setting some price for something. Talking some kind of money arrangement right here. Yeah. So we have right here, let his sounds. He's going to let his sounds be heard loud and clear and become groomed to what God created him to be at birth. He had to get back to that and not let people guide him. It was activity on his phone, but his phone was out of service, locked or turned off, or what was going on with that phone. He is nervous around a group of people with idiot ways of thinking, a pyramid, at least 3 of them. Okay, God said he was not exempt at one point, because he had to take heed to what needed to be seen and heard by him. Okay, he is wonderful, but who's proud of him? He should have been proud of himself. So we hear adoption can sometimes be a monster. Blaming things on. So somebody he's dealing with was adopted by somebody or raised by somebody else, so they're a monster. So that's why they're a mean person. That's why they're a shark. That's why they ain't know how to treat him. That's why they're sadistic, because they was adopted. Get my drift? They're a person that don't know how to treat people. And also this could be a card where somebody kidnapped him some kind of way and was holding him. Follow me? And they are still a monster, whoever it is who would be holding him back then, whoever helped him, because he might have was kidnapped at first. Because being taken against your will is kidnapped, however you want to slice it. So we have right here that you are on your path. So it says he on his path, so, oh my goodness, he not alive. Because look at this, this is a death card. And God saying he on his path. So I don't see. Let's just scroll for a little bit. You are on your path. He on his path. But if he wasn't, God would tell him to go ahead. Let's just flow. And then I see this right here. He went back to his soul. That's when you go back to God, or you cleanse your soul and heal yourself. Well done. He had deep feelings inside about whatever. And all the numbers. And then his last card. Last card, he's nervous about a place he was at. Some place he was at. And the last one is, he had to see it now. That somebody had backyard ways of thinking, racist ways of thinking, somebody he hanging with, dealing with, being around or whatever. So I don't know if it's work. I don't know where he was at somewhere. I'm still not seeing that spirit card or the murder card. I do see the manslaughter though. You know, who he was hooked up with, trying to make money or whatever. I mean, genitals, covering his genitals. We could be the hospital right here, then you go in the hospital, losing a loved one, God saying right here. I'm gonna leave it right here because it's two racial cards. Seeking revenge on a Negro. It's different stuff. So I'm just leaving it that somebody murdered. Even though the murder card didn't come down, but the manslaughter card came down. I'm gonna look at that somebody murdered Mr. Robinson. Some ex, somebody he's connected with. But it's got a lot of court cards in here, so the person gonna be caught some kind of way, whoever this person is. Because there's a lot for Mr. Robinson, and I want full force for Mr. Robinson, because God wouldn't let me do Mr. Robinson for nothing back then. Look at all these for Mr. Robinson. God, look at all these cards God gave me for him. I mean, I had to fight to try to get a story right here to try to figure out what is going on. Look at all these cards. That ain't no joke. That's a lot of cards for him. That's probably a good, let me see. Because this, all of my cards equal 2 cards. So this could be actually a total of 500 cards just alone. Let me see something. That's a lot of cards. Let's write these. I think I miscounted that, but still, that's a lot of cards for Mr. Robinson. That's no joke. That's a lot of cards. Look at all these cards. That's a lot for one person for me to be doing. Look at all them cards. That's a lot of my cards. No joke. So I was trying to get Mr. Robinson a story out, and God gave it to me. So I'm going to look at Mr. Robinson as not among the living, and somebody is going to go to jail for it, or as far as something the person did to him or anything like that. So we just got to see, because that's all I can get right now. I can keep doing storylines. I can keep it up, but I don't want to keep it up. So I'm going to stop it right here. Okay, this is the rest of one for Mr. Daniel Robinson.